Belum panas, lama loading.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Yes. Salju guys.
It's always nice to see a familiar face. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the... I found something.
Oh, ini baru lagi. Maksudnya gimana? Anggur breeding pen. Ini apa namanya symbol grave of Aduh, anggur breeding pen. Anggur breeding pen gimana? Walah, anggur breeding pen. Door. This burn to burn rest. How? Oh, I see. Ih, ngalangin. Ayo. Oke. kita. Oh, ini harus makan sendiri. Oke.
You're doing well breeding beasts. Perhaps you should try with the thestral that you rescued.
Misterius conductor drop. Di sini bukan sih? Ah, di sini. Terus 20 menitan. Oke. Di 9 menit masih dulu. Speaks Boston and Rock. Go to school. Downtime start North End. Alah, nggak jadi format pesan hari ini. Wow.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, Let us put it into practice, shall we?
Pembarda.
Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Pumpkin.
Bombarda! Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Heavy damage spell. Okay. Sebastian.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Brothers mine.
You don't get your act together, I shall fly straight to Hogwarts and snap your wand in half myself!
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything
guys.
to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Tadi udah terus. Mood kopi syuting bukan astronomi buka apa ya? Karena astronomi lah butuh 3 lagi tanggung. Satu. Lupa masuk 3 4 dan 4. Oke.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Bos banget, Rak.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? An intruder!
Like,
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
isi 35.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Belum nambah.
These rocks have seen better days.
Klik satu lagi.
What are you up to now?
Dua ini. Ada lagi nggak? Mesinnya satu, dua, tiga, empat. Udah 4 lagi. Ada 4 lagi.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
My young friend.
Revelio.
Scorpio. Sound. Bonus pop.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Goblok.
Focus Totalis.
What pet darah bomber?
Revelio.
Mana repair?
Bombarda.
Bombarda. Bombarda.
Bombarda.
Tango! You haven't the knack at all! Confringo!
Cinder. Tego. Bombarda.
Reducto!
Nah, siguro dakta.
Reducto!
Makan.
Oh, what's the
Confringo.
Mana
Revelio.
naik?
Levioso! How's the view? Levioso!
Descendo. Accio. Revelio.
Mana dia?
Accio. Revelio.
Knew I'd find you!
Revelio.
No goblok. Mana masuk ke dalam?
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Crepuscular Cave. Kayaknya baru. Gak pernah dengar. Oh, beneran baru. Ih, bagus tuh. Kapan burung hantu? Boleh? Oh iya. Ini tadi bagus cake-nya. Nah. Oke. Wih, bagus. Hmm. Ini juga boleh sih. Ini atau ini? Ya. Biru. Oke. Hmm. Yo, thank you. Copet pop, copet poop or copet pop? How to say your name? Can someone tell me what is this? Below me?
Slow down now. There we go.
Collect. Go to the trash in the conditions. This.
Let's
Okay.
go. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned. No need to race now, my friend.
One hit kill. What the hell? Thank you. Easy. Leo. Okay. Will we be able to find the pressure there? Oh, that's the press. One more there, one more. This one first. Birthday playing Hogwarts. Just like that.
Off on
No.
another adventure, are we?
How to do this? Very easy. And this one. Huh? That's the last one.
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
Draco. Dan musikan. Jalan. Explore. One more. Kurang dari jauh banget ya, satu lagi ya. Nggak tahu kemana ya. Banyak nggak? Ini ada infamous kok.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ada orangnya aja.
I reckon I can see
Hey,
myself getting away
you.
from here.
Bitch.
Potato! Suppose it's worth it. And I haven't eaten. Oh, what's the light out of your eyes?
Slow executioner. Executioner. There's no executioner, man. Oh, market. The hell? I don't get it.
Is that all they're teaching in school these days? Incendio!
Oh.
You will fall!
Expulso! Protego!
Blah.
You're going to regret that.
Oh, ini dia exit.
Pathetic.
Bukan sorry ya.
My head hurts.
Confringo!
Wanna look up?
Arresto momentum.
Stand and fight me.
Oh, after they roll.
Expulsion. Flash of inspiration.
Kelar.
What are your thoughts on expulsion? Expulsion.
Arresto momentum.
Death from above. Expulsion.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda.
Expulsion.
Levioso.
You got some skill.
Levioso.
Expulsion.
Glacius.
Expulsion.
Shame nobody saw that.
Revelio.
Apa sih? Ini apa? Identify hit.
Revelio.
Siapa? Harus masuk. Liquid.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Yes, we are alright. Let me see if I can put.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Where? This is the way? Do you know the way?
Centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Maybe.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Something in the water.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Another identifier.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Revelio.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Poppy! It's a goblin.
Anything interesting?
Yes.
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Wow.
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
It's all about having a keen eye.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Focus to tell us.
What was that?
Revelio. Focus to tell us.
Turn my back for
Revelio.
1 second and what happens? Calamity. The very moment I don't have every one of you standing in my line of sight, it's a disaster. And the first one of you's trying to pin it on me, you can count the minutes till you speak your last word.
Focus to tell us.
Makan Nicholas. guard. Let's go.
What you all dribbling over there? Look like you've been had by the flobberworm himself.
What are you talking about?
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
One way to find out after I finish cooking. Okay, let's go.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
What I wouldn't give to be a Demagogue right now.
Don't know what Victor was sinking straight.
Bagus na ba?
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Tell us. Revelio. Tell us.
Revelio.
How come I always draw the short straw?
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
You sure? You wanna fight? Let's fight. What? Come on, go.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it.
Revelio.
Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Okay. Nam.
Alohomora.
Alohomora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Let's go.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
Slow or burning enemies below individuals attack flags. The stuff that was among this to get rid of. Hello, guys. Ano yung mga gusto mo?
Put you in a stew. I'm like that. I will make you.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Friend?
You made a
This is my
mistake.
girlfriend.
See how you like this?
Mangus for the puso, the puso. Mangus for the puso. Paano yun?
I'd say a little pruning is in order. Ridiculous, one has to defend oneself against it. What have you done?
Why not enough time?
Cinder's not belonging back.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Let's get
Ay, yung reduction eh. Dapat. Get this. One execution. Yes.
vegetables in compact. Cover up while you're coming back this way.
Oh dear. What have you done?
Looks like Levioso.
Is this your best? What have you done?
Confringo. We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Okay.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Mission. So, new save. Good mission. Imagine if I can write. That would be so cool. Ah, terus terus pendun, terus melakukan keputusan itu. Aduh,
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
And the odd charm or two.
Mio. Oh, salah.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Please. Oh, this one is new. Illustrate. Oxide relax. Elegant surfing tiny.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
I don't think I have this.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
This.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad rags promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
And that one is new. Let's.
suspect you have a sharp eye for facts.
Okay. See, I know this one is new. Never see that one. Also this one. Warnanya cocok. Warnanya sama. This blend, this one is blend. Open. Okay. Elegant taste ng gaga. Where is that? Elegant. Is it the one? Okay. What is this one? Oh iya, warna putih. Ini putih bagus. Saya kasih hoodie kan? Oh iya.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
They are done.
I suspect you have a sharp eye.
Huh? Micro Samsung Magic Pro. Minyak 100.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Kemudian sampai 100. Gambarnya ini. Aduh.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Yeah.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Oh, I do hope Mary and I...
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask. Are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders? Don't bother me at all.
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable. But why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts. I don't know what to do.
Why are there so many spiders in Arran?
I honestly don't know. They've trapped the entire hamlet in... Mary always has a way with these beasts.
Why is it you can't conquer?
When I was a small child, I was being tormented and chased by a group of Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my body. I couldn't move, paralysed by fear of the spiders and an equal. I was there for what seemed hours. I can feel their legs on me now, just...
Why didn't you ask the ministry for help?
I did. Reached out to anyone who would listen. Tried Minister Spout, but evidently they have their hands full with who knows what else.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, they'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogwarts. You're back! Nice to see you again. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
Nope.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Assassin's Creed ada kendaraan.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Okay.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Okay.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Super. Super. Oh. Ini super. Oh, coba.
Incendio.
There we go.
Stupefy. Defender. They're even more aggressive than I'd expected. Surely that's the last of them. Revelio.
Find Mary.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Mana Mary?
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
Bisa diselamatin nggak?
Confringo. Revelio.
Marynya mati. Marynya mati.
Revelio. this is where Mary bred the spiders. They're not here now.
Bred the spider? Where did you bred the spider? They are dangerous.
Well, this isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder. I'm not sure I want to know where this leads.
A ladder?
I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Exacts. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse.
Ooh.
Bombarda! That's one exact destroyed. I should get the rest. Finger! Confringo!
Tiga.
Confringo. 8 legs is simply too many. Finger. Sendo. Confringo. Revelio.
Gua kena efek jarum.
Confringo.
Gua kena efek jaring lagi, berani gimana?
Revelio.
Mau sebelah situ, berani.
Confringo. Revelio. I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Half finished, but I need to destroy all of the exacts. Accio. Levioso. Finger. Bombarda. Revelio.
Spider.
Bombarda!
Terus lagi. Lupa. Jangan gitu. Oh, lewat sini.
Incendio! Bombarda! Incendio! Rebellion! Defender! Glacier! Bombarda! Revelio! There's a victory that came none too soon. Defender! That's the last of the spider sacks. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
Serem banget kan?
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Defender. Glacier.
Di Ant-Man.
Bombarda. Confringo. Arrest the momentum. Confringo. Revelio. No, wait, that's the last one. She's angry. Sender. I'll be having nightmares for the rest of my life after that. Confringo. Sender. Sender. Cursed fiends. Revelio.
Itu terbukti dunia. ook mayatnya. Steps into random.
Wonder who lives here.
Masih ada pinjol. Oh, enggak. Ada tandanya ada orang. Ada.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Albert Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your...
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary. What untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Over here.
Nanti jual baju dulu. As usual, jarak. Apa yang harus dijual?
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Yes. It is koi.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Sorry, I was AFK. Don't ensure vessel offspring. Udah beranak dia.
Bombarda!
I'm sorry, tidak akan ya. Lebih jebret dong.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Oke. Dik, dia udah beranak, Dik. Kalau gue nggak tahu lah kalau bisa di gitu. Gue udah kepikiran waktu nangkepin itu, ambil laki, ambil cewek. Ini dapet, habis lihat mes. Dark at Dwelling Grove. Oh, shit. Itu nih. What's this? What did I got? Kayaknya ada banyak. Dua slot lagi. Satu slot lagi. Bilang pemulang bajunya. Ketik sekolah. Aduh. Bajunya itu mana ya? Gue penasaran sama baju ini. Jadi cutscene kayak gimana dia? Nggak cocok ya. Kirain stepnya delay. Kayaknya video gue kan. Mana bis gua? Oh, udah beranak. Anak lucu. Belat anaknya. Nah. Masa badannya nggak ada belum, tangan doang. Masih di troll itu apa muncul belakang? Troll ini.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need. Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry. How exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever. Especially as the result of a single brainless Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could...
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work in charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you.
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the
sibling rivalry. Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother. Not like when their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help.
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. The wizarding world owes him a great debt.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio. I'll look after you. Revelio. Oh, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Revelio. Ha! Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Incendio! A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Revelio. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus, just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry, that's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going.
Of course, I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Smedleys will always... you as a trusted ally and friend.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. Accio. You didn't see that. Accio. What a remarkable shot! Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
Langsung 100 tuh.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Everything's all...
library.
They'd better be careful up there.
Revelio. Revelio. So this is the underground harbor.
The library.
Can't catch me!
Accidentally levitated Professor Brown.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If I must.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Oh shit.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Beda pertanyaannya. Beda, cok. Ya harus jadi di Google gara-gara di YouTube kelamaan. Pakai ngebug.
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
Orang yang di YouTube
Since
pertanyaannya
it
beda.
makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized... The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of three... True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drink...
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race... Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council... Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The
Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant! Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest, who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power, what is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
That's it! One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct! In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Rune's Paw.
That's right! According to Parselmouths, where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! What is the most powerful love potion known to...
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amortentia smells differently to every person, according... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round?
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. Emmerich the Evil.
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. If a chaser keeps...
Haversacking.
That's right. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct. Native to the European coast, what plant excretes stink sap?
Mimblus Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimblus Mimbletonia, the pepper-up potion, evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Linfred of Stinchcombe.
Very good. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does that...
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created... The Snallygaster is native to...
North America.
That's right. The part bird part... Who is the Muggle...
Sir Luckless.
Correct. The three witches in the story are... The world's largest kelpie is also known by what...
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. Who was the first...
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. I'm frankly astonished by how well you did. You have a talent for trivia. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I don't see why people fuss so much about
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers.
Hello,
into
Gareth.
An owl to stop
So,
students
has
from
your aunt
cheating.
been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fire. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Hello.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts.
Wow. It's Sebastian. Copy. Next move. Jangan berdoa.
Meet me.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite... Then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight. And that is just the beginning.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain, but it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should... She claims that she has foreseen tragedy before, but she has used her sight to control me too many times.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
What? Okay. This is the last mission. Then I will off screen.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hi, my good friend.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Okay.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Thank you. Now I can do my own things. Sebastian. Itu negara mana ya? Bing. Budak-budak. Sebastian. Wait. Oh, there's a side quest. There's a side quest here. Oh, so there's a side quest here. After the goblin in the Hogsmeade. Please.
Keep them in check.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Hello, is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my... But I only want...
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the... But I've run out of the key ingredient. Boobachubas do grow in the forbidden...
Okay.
How on earth?
I suspected that it...
I can try and...
Marvelous. I only need a few Boobachubas. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Boobachubas. I hope it's worth the risk.
Rawat. Perawatan.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now, where are those Boobachubas? Revelio. Just my luck. A troll. Oh, that smells awful. Only for a more, thank goodness.
No.
Bombarda! Flipendo! Finger! Incendio! Infringo! Flipendo! Pulso! Arresto Momentum! Infringo! Deposit! Defendo! Tego! Arresto Momentum! Confringo!
Ui.
Finger! Arresto Momentum! Tego! Stupefy!
And it's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help,
Revelio!
I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Oh, I see.
Confringo!
That should do it. I'd better get back to Sakurissa now.
Alright. Ya ada ini ada kolam ini.
Revelio! Infringo! Flipendo! Also! Arresto Momentum! Stupefy! Confringo! Also! Findo!
Pas bener ini misi. Langsung mau pasukan tadi.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Sakurissa, I found the booba tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
Of course.
Of course.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting. Don't know who should be more grateful.
Okay.
One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Goodbye. What? Jadi kayak pelayan gini.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what.
Hello, is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf biscuit. I tried to fight back, but
I'm sorry about your...
Garnuff. Oh, my poor...
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garnuff.
How kind. If you do see... Do keep an eye out. And be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
100 meter.
I should try and rescue Garnuff's moon. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Wait, 100 meter. Oh. One last mission before you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Loading fast, loading fast. Ya, Pak.
What are you up to now?
Hurry up, hurry up.
Poachers! Garnuff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Wait, the bank. Masa?
Revelio.
Nah, ini bangun.
Made a unicorn skin. That fetches a few galleons.
What?
Protego! Incendio! Cubrino! No!
They say you're hard to hit.
Incendio!
Nice try!
Let's play red spray, shall we?
What are you doing? You will not survive this fight! Watch out! Incendio!
Arrest him! Head in the clouds, this one! Bring them! Reducto! Crucio! That's just
Revelio.
Descendo! Bird on next door! Reducto! Bring them!
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Alohomora. Now then, which one of you is Biscuit?
Which one of these biscuit? Oh ini biscuit.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back.
And that's it for today's stream, guys. Then have a good day. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Also, thank you to Chopper Pop for saying happy birthday to me. See you guys on the next stream. Bye bye.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, my dear Biscuit.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. I cannot wait to get her home.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. As I said before, you've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.